U.S. man charged with stalking WNBA star Caitlin Clark. Police have charged a man who allegedly sent multiple threats and sexually explicit messages to WNBA star Caitlin Clark over social media with stalking. The man, 55-year-old Michael Lewis from Texas, was arrested on Sunday at a hotel in Indianapolis, the city where Clark's team Indiana Fever is based. Law enforcement officials identified messages sent to Clark from Mr. Lewis on X that allegedly contained threatening and sexually explicit messages, police said. Mr. Lewis is scheduled to appear in court on Tuesday morning and, if convicted, could face up to 6 years in prison and a $10,000 $8,211 fine. According to court documents, one of the messages allegedly sent to Clark read, "Caitlin Clark, 22, been driving around your house 3x a day, but don't call the law just yet. The public is allowed to drive by Gamebridge. At Caitlin's field house. I'm getting tickets. I'm sitting behind the bench," another message read. Messages were sent between 16 December and 2 January, according to court documents. Clark, the 2024 Women's National Basketball Association Rookie of the Year, had reported the messages to police and said she feared for her safety. According to sports network ESPN, the 22-year-old athlete made police aware of the them before Mr. Lewis arrived in Indianapolis. She had taken to altering her appearance in public due to safety concerns. The social media posts caused Caitlin Clark to feel terrorized, frightened, intimidated, or threatened, prosecutors said in court documents. Mr. Lewis was found by FBI after they tracked the IP addresses of the messages to a hotel in downtown Indianapolis, Marion County Prosecutor Rhian Mears said. The man told police his messages were an imagination, fantasy type thing, and it's a joke, and it's nothing to do with threatening, according to court documents. In a press release on Monday, Mr. Mears said it takes a lot of courage for women to come forward in these cases, which is why many don't. In doing so, the victim is setting an example for all women who deserve to live and work in Indy without the threat of sexual violence. The incident occurred just weeks after a man from Oregon was arrested and charged with stalking and harassment of women's college basketball star Paige Bueckers. Caitlin Clark's next chance to watch Chiefs after Taylor Swift invite revealed. As the Kansas City Chiefs prepare for the NFL playoffs, one of the biggest questions among fans is about whether or not Indiana Fever star Caitlin Clark will watch their upcoming game. It's worth noting that pop star Taylor Swift, who is also the girlfriend of Chiefs Travis Kelce, previously invited Clark to watch a Kansas City game with her. Then, in an appearance on Kelce's New Heights podcast, the Fever playmaker shared her desire to attend a playoff matchup of the reigning Super Bowl champions. "Hopefully I can make it to a Chiefs game here soon," Clark said in the podcast. "Maybe a playoff game or something." Kansas City Chiefs Travis Kelce celebrates with girlfriend Taylor Swift after defeating the San Francisco 49ers in Super Bowl LVII. Sure enough, Clark now has the opportunity to watch the Chiefs in the playoffs. The team plays the Houston Texans in the divisional round, with the clash set to be held at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium on Saturday. It also seems to be the best chance for the WNBA All-Star to attend. It's worth noting that Kelce seemingly confirmed Swift will be cheering for him and the Chiefs in the showdown during an interview on the Pat McAfee show. Clark is a huge Chiefs fan, and while others say she's a bandwagon supporter, she has since disproven the claim by pointing out how she's been part of Chiefs Kingdom since she was young. Should the Fever guard attend Saturday's game between the Chiefs and Texans, fans might be treated to a sighting of two of the biggest female stars in the world in Clark and Swift.